So, Nintendo just decided to sneak bomb another Paper Mario trailer. And for this trailer, I think I'm being more sold on this game than I was in the previous trailer. But let's just look at the trailer itself to see if it is still what I like about this game so far.
Princess Peach's castle has been seized by Origami. The sudden appearance of King Ollie.
Okay, for one thing, I actually do kind of like the new villain in this. In fact, the plot itself is looking rather interesting for a Paper Mario game, at least compared to Color Splash and especially Sticker Star. Like, those games are not bad in terms of their plot, but they didn't necessarily reach the Paper Mario standard of quality, which I feel like would be expected, like in something like Super or even Found in Your Door. So, I'm just gonna. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm starting to like.
The Origami King has thrown the world into disarray. And so, in the paper crafting,
I'm also liking all these environments so far. We're seeing more of them, and they still look as excellent as ever. Truly, I'm loving how they're deciding to keep the new direction with the art style. It truly helps make the game look a little bit more pizzazz-filled and stuff.
the universe of the Paper Mario series, a new quest to reclaim Peach's castle begins.
Also, I like the new designs for some of the more paper-filled bad guys, because these kind of bad guys look rather unique and rather interesting to fight. They're not just simple paper versions of characters. They're more interesting and in-depth, which is something I kind of like.
Paper Mario, the Origami King.
Okay.
Mario sets out on his latest journey around the world, searching for the ends of 5 massive streamers that have unfurled from Peach's castle. A forest spring, an autumn mountain, a ninja-filled mansion, an underground sewer system, a desert
More interesting environments that I honestly quite love to them.
array of captivating
Like, it seriously looks like they're going to try to keep a lot of the more interesting elements of Color Splash while fixing some of that game's problems,
unlock the secrets of an ancient ruin, brave the raging
which I'm all for, if I'm being completely and utterly honest. I'm all for this new direction and stuff that they're doing.
Mario battle, and
Because Color Splash was a really good game.
companions to share it with.
The one problem with what's been happening with the Paper Mario series is that they've been felt rather undercooked in terms of like the with like the production. Like, I felt like Sticker Star and Color Splash felt a little rushed, but this game feels like it's gonna be on time for the most part. So yeah, now let's move on to the next segment with characters. Well, first off, let me just say something negative. I've been mostly positive throughout this entire thing, but I honestly don't know how I will feel about the assistant character in this game. The Christelle or Huey of this game. I mean, it looks fine, but I don't think it's necessarily revolutionary in terms of assistant characters. I do like this Bomb though, Bommy. He's a really cool one. I think I'm Professor Toad as well. I think these characters will grow up to be very interesting things. I just hope they get interesting developments, because I do think I like their blank slate like nature. If they're willing to do something more experimental with the system, with the characters, if they want to do something more experimental with the characters in this one, I really am fully supporting it. I just hope the characters end up being more interesting than just your typical old Toad NPCs from the other games. Like, I did like their funniness, but that's all they really had. I hope these characters have a lot more depth to them. Now let's get on to the battle system. I think this is the thing I'm most excited about, because I actually do like how it tries to mix up the battle system from the original games and Sticker Star / Color Splash. Like, I don't understand the complaint at all about this game being so derivative of Sticker Star. Like, yeah, I guess I could see it a little bit because you select items and it's. I think the attacking is more similar to that game. And the fact that you're able to like select multiple attacks, I believe, from this trailer. That's what I'm getting at least. You're able to do like 2 actions at a time. Definitely gives me Sticker Star vibes. But I do like how they're trying to get more partners and stuff into this battle system. And trying to make it more like original. With like the original games. Back to Origins while still having some cool stuff. And now the boss battles, which I don't know how to feel. For one thing, I love the designs and how they're deciding to pick like other materials instead of like the couplings again, or other blame Mariani's. These feel like something that really utilizes the world the best it could. It feels like they're actually deciding to use some creativity in these, which I like. I really do like. But it's this grid-like thing, which I don't know if I'll like. I like it. I look at it, looks like I like it, but I don't know how this will exactly be utilized all that properly because it just feels like that. It just feels so weird and odd, just for the sake of being weird and odd. And I mean, I can understand where they're coming from because the boss battles gotta be interesting and stuff. Which I think one of the biggest problems with Color Splash and Sticker Star was the boss battles were not at all interesting. They just felt sort of boring. They felt like normal enemy attacks, but very the samey. They're just like regular enemy encounters. That's what I'm saying. But these, I feel like they're too far in the other direction. I also like the whole unique boss weaknesses thing, which really does help add these better. Also, toads, and more toads. I think them being as collectibles seems like an interesting idea, but they don't explain how these toads are going to exactly play into the game. But I do hope they do play some stuff into the game. Like, I know I'm seeming pretty negative. I mean, I know they help out in battle a little bit, but I feel like there could be a little bit more to them. I just hope these collectibles end up being worth it in the end, because I think I've been really interested in what they have. Like, I do think the whole treasure chest with many different unique characters thing has been cool. It's rather a cool idea. Especially considering that Kirby and the Rainbow Curse did a similar thing. And those are cool collectibles. And I also hope these kind of like treasure chests end up being very good as well. Like they're worth it to find. So yeah. But yeah, despite my mild grievances and mild real worries about the game, I do think this game is looking rather great. I don't think it'll be as good as Thousand Year Door or Super, but I think it'll be equally as good as the original Paper Mario. And I just really think this could lead to a better return to form later on. And I'm so shocked that it's coming this close to release as well. So, yeah. Other than that, I guess I will stop recording. And I will see you guys next time because I'm gonna do some more fun things.